Welcome back. We're here at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newberry Harbor, and joining me is Diane Jones from the Newberry Beautification Committee. She is one of the many volunteers that keeps this town looking as nice as it does. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be
Newberry
here.
is in its glorious splendor. Many thanks to NBC.
Well, thank you very much. As probably many of you know, we are responsible for most of the flowers that are planted in the spring and summer, and that includes the window boxes, the baskets, the barrels, and some of the planters around town. And we plant and maintain them until first frost.
They are gorgeous. How do you go about picking what varieties to use?
Well, we probably wait till about the coldest, snowiest day in February.
When you just can't wait to look at flowers.
And we start looking through catalogs, and we have a committee, and because we have to place our order by mid-February.
Yes.
And so anyway, over the years, we've kept a little record book of what works well, what doesn't, and so we keep experimenting with different plants, but when we find, like, for example, with the boxes, the begonias are so happy there.
Yes.
So for the last 4 years, we've had begonias there, different colors. So, but anyway, we try to get different combinations and different color schemes every year, but try to stick with what we know works well.
Very nice. That's great. Well, then the hard part is maintaining. Talk to me about that watering schedule, deadheading.
Well, it's a lot easier than it used to be. About 4 or 5 years ago, Baker Hill Golf and Country Club donated a golf cart to us.
Nice.
And so we modified it to put a 50-gallon water tank on the back of it. And so now we can get to the baskets without climbing ladders. And so our membership, 2 people each week take 1 week out of the summer.
You rotate. Oh, that's not bad.
So we have 1 week that we're responsible to water. And one drives and does the watering. And they don't even have to get out of the cart.
Oh, that's great.
And the other member deadheads.
Okay.
So that way, you know, they stay beautiful all summer long.
They sure do. It's just really gorgeous. Yeah. So NBC, how do you sustain yourself? You have a couple fundraisers each year because buying the flowers is expensive.
We do. We have around Memorial Day weekend, usually it's the weekend before, we have our annual plant sale.
Okay.
And it's primarily annuals, but then the members, if they are splitting perennials and need to thin out their gardens, then they donate a few perennials as well. And the goal is to make enough money from that sale to pay for the plants that we plant in the summer.
Nice.
And then around Thanksgiving, we have our annual wreath sale.
Okay.
And that covers the cost of the wreaths and the greens that we put up, you know, around town in the Christmas winter time.
And
but our wreath sale is our primary fundraiser.
And that's not your ordinary wreath sale.
It is way beyond selling wreaths. We have a group of 6 people, men and women, that will decorate for no charge a person's wreath. Now they do, if they use something besides natural materials, they do buy those, and we have those available.
A ribbon or something.
And and then they decorate, and they are just stunning. Our group is so talented.
That's really special.
Pretends to be elves for a few hours. And we also then have a hostess table of gifts, probably from $2 to say 10 or 15. Green arrangements, different, all Christmas related pretty much. And we have workshops before the sale, and our group makes those.
Wonderful.
So
many things. Well, that's great because that money goes right back into making everything look beautiful.
To the town. Right.
Great.
And then we also give a scholarship each year to a Kearsarge high school graduate that's from Newberry. So some of that money goes to our scholarship fund as well.
So many good things. Well, we've got the contact information up on the screen because you probably always could use more volunteers or donations.
We'd love to have more volunteers.
Super.
We meet the first Wednesday of every month.
Okay.
And at 9 o'clock in the morning. So if anybody is interested, we just open them with welcome arms.
Wonderful.
Men and women.
Excellent. Well, good. Well, thanks for helping keeping Newberry so pretty.
Well, you're welcome.
Have a great summer. Thanks.
Thank you.